I feel you burn all over me. One hit of you is all I need.
Everybody, important game ahead, and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches and indeed spectators. Scotland have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
It's like tall buildings, as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, someone who's really impressed me is Fabinho, with the way he's been able to expand his repertoire. I believe it's down to an improvement in decision-making, and now there's a lovely simplicity to all he does.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Adams. And that's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Neymar makes the interception. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Patterson, long ball upfield. Marquinhos. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. And here's Rafinha, out to the right. Danilo has it in a wide position. Oh, nice touch. Neymar, it's Neymar! It's their first effort on goal.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That has been knocked clear. And here's Rafinha. Can he deliver? And it's hoisted clear. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Danilo. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Gilmore, played out towards the right wing. Patterson. Oh, sweet feet. Hit into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. McTominay stood his ground strongly. Neymar, now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. That's tidy. There's no getting past him. That's really well defended. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Scotland, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's played forward. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the left it goes. A chance to play it in. Bruno Guimaraes spread out to the left. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Christie goes for a shot. Danilo. Bremer. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Neymar. That's good defending, very good defending. Robertson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Vinicius Junior. Steaming on goalwards. And here's Rafinha. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? That's really well manoeuvred. Fabinho gently done. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that is not finding anyone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Neymar. Christie moved on forwards. Scotland have got it back and they'll have another go. Played out wide, and it's Christie. Gilmour.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Gilmour. Patterson forwards and with intent. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, they could break here. Now it's McGinn. Robertson, aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. And here's Neymar. McTominay wins the duel this time. Adams. Over to the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Danilo. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And it's Danilo. Rafinha. He's in a good position here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. McGinn, foot in. Neymar, gently done. Now it's Neymar. And he's picked out the run. And the shot's on him. Shot, surely! Goal! Brazil! There is the breakthrough! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper trying to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the finish!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And it's played forward. Now it's Neymar, played out to the right. Nice control. And here's Neymar. Robertson tries to clear. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. Fabinho. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Scotland, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neymar. Great challenge, time to perfection.
That's alert and sharp, and very well played.
Fabinho. Danilo hurtling down that right flank. Played in deep. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's not going far. And it's Fabinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Fabinho, no, again there's no way through. Bremer. Marquinhos, he's gone direct here. Aim forwards. That's the throw. Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. Can he spark a counter here? Danilo. And it's Neymar. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's McGinn. McTominay looking for a runner. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Christie gently done. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. And here's Rafinha. McGinn. Looking to break at pace. He's got away. Adams. He's cut it out. Spread out to the left. Crossed in again. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. They are right back in business. That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's McGinn. And it's McTominay. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. And he's heaved it away. Neymar. He is through here. Oh, that's neat. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Patterson gets it away. Out towards the flank. Here comes another cross. Tries to get it clear. And that's a throw. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Christie. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's played forward. Now it's Christie. Patterson. Fabinho with the clearance. And it's Patterson. Gilmore. McGinn. Now it's Neymar. And they can counter here. McGinn. Robertson. Looks to the other side. Christie. Played out to the right. Produces a cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Short changes him with that pass. Nice looking ball. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. So who's he picking out? McTominay forwards and with intent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Patterson. Patterson, it's a sharp pass. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Marquinhos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bremer. Rafinha, and here's Neymar. Patterson, he's fizzed it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Adams. McGinn. Now who's going to be first to this? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Christie. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. And it's Patterson. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danilo is there, and he can get that clear. Played into space out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Decent progress down the left. Gets good distance on it. Gilmore. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Bremer. Fabinho. Brazil to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Marquinhos. Up towards the front line. Does really well to win the ball there. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Christie shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Christie. He's through here. Ederson claims comfortably. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's come loose. And it's McTominay. Christie. Good challenge, excellent challenge. McGinn. Robertson. Played in by Robertson. Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. Rafinha, there's the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius Junior. That's going to go a long way. And there's the shot! It's hoisted clear. Danilo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. McGinn. And he goes cross-field. Christie forwards and with intent. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Bruno Guimaraes. Now that's well seen too. And now the breakaway. Adams. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gilmore, played out towards the right wing. Christie. McTominay! And he thumps it clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Oh, this looks sharp. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gilmore, backward and shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. Marquinhos aim forwards. Quality ball. Marquinhos. Robertson. And it's Christie. Moved on forwards. In comes the corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Christie. Great defending, strong and determined. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Patterson. Christie.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Danilo. Rafinha. Lovely feet. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Vinicius Junior. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. No, he's overshot the green. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Neymar. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. And it's Danilo. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Patterson clears it away. That's a throw. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Danilo. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Moved on forwards. Neymar. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. McGinn. McTominay. Gilmore. And it's Christie. And it's been played through. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Christie. Christie. He's still got it, needs help. Neymar. Fabinho shifted upfield. Danilo. Bremer. Rafinha. Bremer. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Dinks one through. Now it's Rafinha. Chance for a shot! Patterson getting this one clear. Patterson forwards and with intent. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Out to the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. That'll be a throw. Now it's Adams. McGinn. That has been cut short. Rafinha. Christie. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Patterson is there and he can get that clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior, and here's Neymar, and he's on his way! Rafinha, oh, good spread. So much time and space here. Neymar with a shot! Danilo. Fabinho. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomes it in. That is lovely. Fabinho getting this one clear. And it's Patterson. Now it's Christie. Looking for a decent ball in. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot! Christie, and that has been clubbed away. McTominay, Adams, tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bremer, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fabinho shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Calmly anticipates. Adams. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Robertson delivers the ball. He can get that clear. Christie is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Robertson. And the ball is out of play. Bremer forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And it's Gilmour. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Robertson looking to get on the end of this. That's really well cleared. McTominay, McGinn. Robertson, and he's there to clear it. Danilo. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Bruno Guimaraes, just about up to the hour now. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. And it's Danilo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, great chance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a quick ball upfield. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. McTominay gets it clear. Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Neymar. Oh, that's nice. And here's Neymar. And again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Christie looking to add to his goal. Played towards the front line. Gilmour. Gilmour is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Neymar. It's run loose here. Probing pass. Danilo. The cross. A mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
We expected better, and so did he. Neymar. Oh, red. Nice interception. Gilmour. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Marquinhos. Fabinho. And he goes cross-field. Robertson. Aim forwards. Marquinhos cuts it out. And that's really well manoeuvred. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that big chance! Lofted upfield. Robertson, who's set up one goal so far. Done delicately. Neymar with the clearance. Out for a throw. Christie, oh, it's climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! It's a loose ball. Danilo trying to... Oh, that is asking for... Shot a goal! Christie. Christie forwards and with intent. McTominay. Danilo. Neymar. Marquinhos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Vinicius Junior. Time to deliver. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Played back in. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes played out to the left flank. Very nicely done. That's a little off target. Marquinhos. Keeps on running. Could move up a gear here. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, played right into his path. That's an excellent interception. Neymar is there and he can get that clear. McTominay. Over to the left. Cross from Robertson. And that has been cleared. Oh, they can break here. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Scotland really could have done without this. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Goal! Brazil!
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Goal scorer for Brazil after 73 years is number 10, Neymar.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And it's Guimaraes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played out to the right. And he's there to clear it.
Substitution.
Brazil are making a change now. Oh, surely! Great chance! Goal!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
After 74 minutes is number 25.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Scotland clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bruno Guimaraes, and it's played forward.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Adams.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good spread. That's very neat. Now it's Christie. Christie, he's gone backward here. And it's Gilmore. Now it's McTominay. Could be danger. And the shot! Can he stop it going out?
Scotland really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Tries to get it clear. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Sarah.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Adams. Oh, it's come loose. And that's been won straight back.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gilmore. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Scotland really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bremer. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! No, he's missed it.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Vinicius Junior's cross.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's played forward. And here's Neymar, and a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bremer. Vinicius Junior.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game.
Vinicius Junior! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that. Adams really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good ball!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Marquinhos aim forwards. Vinicius Junior.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Sara. Here's the chance to cross. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Nice physical challenge. And that could set him on his way. And he's there to get it away. Rafinha. And he decides to cross it. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Neymar. Nice interception. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Adams. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played towards the other side. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rafinha. Sara. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Christie. Christie. That's very neat. And it's Gilmore. They are right into last chance territory. Patterson. They need to get it in quick. He's in here! No, that's not going to find its target. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. McGinn. Fabinho does really well to win the ball there. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos wins the duel this time.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
He is just caressing the ball. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And a chance! Final seconds, this has to be it. Great shapes to shoot! Edison herring after the ball here, delivers with whip.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances.
He's having a shot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. The final whistle and confirmation, we are heading for penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a